Listen, Queen, never ask a man what it is that he wants from you or what his plans are for you. Instead, tell him what your requirements of him are. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see women making early in the dating phase and in the connection process. And it's what creates that big gaping hole that you eventually fall into. But don't worry, I got you, and I am going to tell you how to fix this. So first, let me tell you why it's such a big problem, right? I don't kind of pussyfoot around. I tell it straight like it is. And so if I tell you it's a problem, that's because it's actually a problem. It's not just for clickbait. The first reason why it's a problem when you are asking a man what his intentions for you are or what he wants from you, it's because it takes you out of your power position. You want to stay in your position of power until you can gauge whether or not it's safe to move. And I mean that as the founder of Sacred Queen Co., as a woman who believes that every other woman and herself is a queen. And so I want you to think like a queen. This is your queendom. Before you move yourself or position yourself anywhere else in your queendom, in your court, or on the chessboard, it needs to be a strategic decision. And so staying in your power, making sure that you assert your needs and your requirements as opposed to asking for his access, is always going to keep you safe and keep you secure throughout the getting to know one another phase. The second reason why this is a problem is because you are immediately stepping out of autonomy, right? This gives him the indication that you have already started thinking about the two of you as a couple, as a dynamic, as parents or married folks, as opposed to you knowing that you are an individual getting to know him and he is an individual getting to know you. It's important that that is established so that you are seen as an autonomous individual who has her own ideas, her own thoughts, her own needs, her own desires, and you want to incentivize him to get to know those things. When you are asking him to tell you where to go, it means that you have already attached yourself to him, and that gives him the power in moving forward and making the decisions. And the third reason why it's a problem is because you haven't had enough time to clearly express to him what you require of a man, what you require of a partner, what you want to feel on a sensory level, your emotional experience, and on a strategic level, why you're choosing him. Maybe you just need someone to bring your Amazon boxes in. Maybe you don't want to change the oil anymore. Maybe you want someone to go half on the mortgage for, or have them pay the entire thing. Whatever your reasoning is, there has to be time where you get to have these conversations so he is clear on the role he's coming in to fill in your life, as opposed to telling you who he's going to be for you, even if it doesn't align. And so the way that you fix that is by no longer asking him what his agenda is for you, no longer asking him what his plans are for you, but being clear and being concise about what your plans are for him, so that you can tell him that you already have certain things figured out for yourself. And here's the role that I want my partner to come in and play. I would love to have emotional support. I would love to have a travel buddy. I would love to get married and have children. And these are my requirements of the person that I choose for that. Then he can make an educated choice about whether or not he's willing to rise to the level of your requirements, and you can make an educated choice about whether or not he gets to fill the spot. This is the work that I do with my clients inside Sacred Queen Academy and the Queendom. If you are interested in doing the deep work of creating truly healthy relationships that fuel you, that nurture you, and that nourish you, I invite you to book a call at the link in my bio and join us in the Queendom.